it's Leslie from The Nerdy Narrative. I am checking in. This is my weekly reading vlog, just to kind of check in and talk about what I have been reading. I did not check in yesterday because I felt absolutely awful. I don't think I moved off the couch, but maybe 5 times. But luckily I feel a lot better today. When I first woke up, I wasn't feeling that great, but then I loaded up on some ibuprofen. I feel a lot better now. I had an appetite, so I ate a good lunch. That gave me a lot of energy. So I wanted to jump in here. It is Tuesday, March. No, it is not Tuesday. It is Wednesday. Oh, I lost a day. What did I do Monday? What did I do? Oh yeah, okay. All right. Today is Wednesday, March 11th. So Monday, I finished reading Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. Holy smokes, did I love this book. This book is amazing, outstanding. I firmly believe that this will get my vote for the BookTube SFF Awards. I'm not done reading all of the books that are in the categories that this one is in. But you know, I called it way back a few videos ago when the BookTube SFF Awards came out. I called it and I kind of said I thought this was going to be my favorite book out of all of them. And so far, I've read this one and The 10,000 Doors of January from those awards. And yes, this one is my pick. So if you haven't read it, oh man, do I highly recommend this book. So also Monday night, after I finished Gideon the Ninth, I picked up American Dirt by Janine Cummins. And I want to say I got about 50 pages in the first night. I really expected to get up Tuesday and finish the book. That was my goal, but I felt so bad. I was so sick to my tummy. I don't think I moved off the couch, but maybe 5 or 6 times. And I just felt so miserable. I couldn't concentrate that much. I did get, I think, 100 pages or so read, but mostly I just ended up watching Netflix, and it was just stuff I wasn't really paying attention to. You know, I was focusing on feeling sorry for myself because I didn't feel good. And then today on Wednesday, I picked it up and I am now currently 250 pages in, and I would love nothing more but to finish this book today. And I say unfortunately, but it's not unfortunate really. The introverted me wants to stay home and finish this book, but one of my brothers is here with his family for spring break, so we're gonna go to Epcot and meet them for dinner. So I have to do that, and so once I do that, if I have some time left over that I can keep my eyes open, I would love to sit down and hopefully finish reading this book tonight. American Dirt, which is amazing. It is such a page turner. This book from chapter 1 just hits the ground running, and it is fantastic. It's a great story. It's a fictional story about migrants that are on the run from Mexico going to the United States. It is a very intense story. It is fictional, but it also is based on truth, and it puts it individualizes these people. Instead of just seeing the news talking about migrants and seeing a large group of people, and you are kind of desensitized to that, this book individualizes those people and makes you think, what is their story? Like, why are they trying to come here from their country? And it's not because they're poor or they're criminals or they're trash. I mean, these are people who are working class people who have legitimate concerns. Like, their country is not safe. Not at all. I mean, how many movies have been based off what happens there? You know, Man on Fire. That's a fantastic movie with Denzel Washington about how the different cartels will kidnap rich kids and sell them back for ransom to their families. I mean, this stuff happens. And these migrants don't get here by simply walking across the border. They are all literally robbed. They're beaten. They have to ransom themselves out. They are raped. They are just put through horrible dangers. But they know that these things are going to happen. They endure them when they have to, because what's waiting for them in their own towns and cities is even worse. Do some research. I know there is a lot of controversy around Janine Cummins in that book, but I just forget that. Don't let what you're hearing some people say affect your decision to read this book if you've been interested in it. Please do. It is insane. It is a page turner. And if how you want to think of it is just a fictional story, it's still a fantastic work of art. So my problem is, once I finish American Dirt, I am at a very painful crossroads, because according to my TBR, I have Straight On Till Morning, and then I have the first 3 books of the Dresden Files, because I wanted to start my reread this month. So I have Straight On Till Morning I could go with, or the first book of the Dresden Files, Stormfront. But Michael Knipp planted this seed about A Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, and I literally, that freaking beanstalk grows like every day in my mind. I just keep thinking about this book, and I'm like, I really wanted to read this book. So I could very well find myself at the library trying to get this book tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Check in with you later. Thursday morning. I have already been up, made coffee, made breakfast, took the pups on their morning walk, and I am back in my pajamas because I have to clean house today. There is nothing I would rather do more than sit down and finish reading American Dirt. Let's see, I'm 303 pages in. I am less than 100 pages from the end, and this book is so good, and I want to finish it so bad. And I would have finished it last night, but one of my brothers is in town, so we went to Epcot and we had a ball. Like, we tried the new, I think it's called Regal Eagle barbecue place over in America. It was so good. And then we rode Soarin' and we rode Test Track, because attendance, well, not attendance really. Well, I guess it is attendance. It was just really low population of people in the park last night, but we took advantage of it, rode rides, had a blast. And so we got home really late, didn't have a chance to read. I would not have been able to hold my eyes open. And so now I have to clean, like do a full cleaning, because my parents, my in-laws are coming in tomorrow sometime, I think. I think they're going to drive like half the way today and then drive the other half tomorrow. So I just want to make sure everything is nice and clean. I usually clean on Mondays, but I decided to put it off until today so it'd be fresh for them. Because, I've got 2 pups, my faithful companion Bandit here. Yeah. So there's always a light layer of dog fur on everything, so I just want to knock that off. But the only book I am reading right now is American Dirt. I think I'm going to just try to concentrate on one book at a time, because here lately, the books I've been reading, I have not wanted to read any other books. I've just wanted to finish them. Like, the one I read before this was Gideon the Ninth, and there was absolutely no room in my life for any other story than the one that was in that book. That so far, I'm going to say that is my favorite read of 2020. Like, it wins all of my awards. It wins my favorite book I've read so far, the most beautiful book physically. I love the dust jacket. So yeah, I promise one day I'm gonna stop talking about Gideon the Ninth, Brittany. But I do have another update for you. The Elfstones of Shannara. I'm just gonna go ahead and DNF this puppy. I am not enjoying it. These books are work. Like, I have to force myself to pick them up and read them, and that's not enjoyable. I'm not enjoying the book at all. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I prefer the TV adaptation better. It is a much better story. They did not. So they kept the basic premise, they kept the characters' names, they changed literally everything else, and with good reason. So, in my opinion, they fixed this story. Sorry, Terry Brooks. I'm just done. I'm not going to continue to read a book that I am not enjoying. Not when I have so many others that I am just tearing up the pages. Like, I am burning through these books. So, and I mean, I have so many more that I want to get through. I just, like, my TBR is so overweight. Like, it is pregnant with octuplets. So I just decided I'm not going to try and make myself get through it anymore. I'm going to read what I want to read, and that's going to be that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick update, and now I'm going to go clean, and hopefully I will get done with plenty of time to finish American Dirt. And I'm almost kind of scared to finish it because I literally have no idea which one I want to pick up first. So I still have 3 Dresden books on my TBR to get through and straight on till morning. I should pick up Stormfront or straight on till morning, but A Way of Kings. I have seen so many good things about this book, and some of my favorite people in BookTube have been really speaking highly of it. Well, one in particular, Michael Knipp, and then a bunch of us that would just we always seem to kind of clump together and comment on each other's tweets all the time. So he's kind of sparked the interest in all of us. And so I'm kind of just caught up in that energy, but I don't have it. Like, I cannot justify buying another book. I got like 200 books for my birthday. Maybe I'll go see if my library has it. Oh, what will I decide? Pause this video, place your bets below in the comments, and then come back. Hey everybody, it is Friday, March 13th. Oh, happy Friday 13th. You know what that means, Friday the 13th. Visit your local tattoo shop. They're going to be having specials. They always do. And they're super cheap. So, been thinking about getting a tat? Now's your time. But at any rate, so today I have had a lot of fun. Sarcasm is heavy. Going around shopping because everything has been cleared out. Walmart, Publix, there is no paper products of any kind, no milk, no water, no meat. Like, what the hell are you people thinking? I've always been one, I grocery shop every week, and I plan out what I'm going to do. I buy enough groceries to cook what I'm going to eat for that week, and then that's it. So people like me, we're screwed by all the people who went and hoarded all of the stuff. So we're going to be eating a lot of junk. Oh yeah, no bread either. So, but magically there was a ton of eggs. What will we get in our protein? So, because I live in Central Florida, everything is closing due to the virus scare. So everything is closing. As a result, late yesterday afternoon, my local library branch closed. So I was kind of plotting on maybe running and getting A Way of Kings if they had it available. So with them closing early, that kind of made the decision for me. So as a result, I went with Jim Butcher, Stormfront. This is the first book in the Dresden Files. I have plotted to do a series reread and end up so that I finish the last book a few days before the new one comes out. The new one is Peace Talks. It comes out July 16th, I want to say. I have no idea. I pre-ordered it, so it's just gonna come to me when it's available. I am so stoked for this book. Like, I love this series. This is the best wizarding series. Hands down, like, my favorite. Harry Dresden is the main character. He's the wizard, of course. He's hilarious. I always refer to him as the Deadpool of the wizarding world, if that kind of gives you an idea of the sarcastic humor. And at the most inappropriate times, of course. So I'm really excited to reread this series. I've gotten I got a little bit of a chunk in last night. I did finish American Dirt last night, and that review will be coming soon on my channel. So I only got like 32 pages in, but you know, it's a start. Then today I've been spending all of my time fighting the crowds to try and get groceries, mostly unsuccessful. And then I've been smoking some chicken on the grill for the puppers. We feed them some kibble and smoked chicken. It's way healthier for them. I did some filming. I did a lot of editing. So now all I have to do is give the babies their dinner, take them on their evening dub. So then I'll be settling into a night of reading unless my hubby decides he wants to catch up on some of our TV shows. Check in with you later. Bye! Oh, I'm so tired. So it is Sunday night. My in-laws have been here since I think it was Thursday. So Friday I spent kind of getting ready for them and doing some grocery shopping and all the madness that the coronavirus has brought upon us. And I did get some reading in Friday night. I am on page 152 of Stormfront. So I got a little bit of reading in Friday night. And so Saturday, my in-laws came over and we went to lunch down the street at Burger Fi. And then my mother-in-law wanted to see Hollywood. She wanted to see Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios. So we went there and walked around and let her see all of the new stuff because she hasn't seen Toy Story Land or Galaxy's Edge. Walked around there and we rode Hollywood Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, but she won't let me post any pictures of her anywhere ever. So we had a lot of fun doing that. We then went over to Epcot and ate at Rose and Crown and let her shop at the Flower and Garden Festival for a while. And I think we got home about 10 o'clock last night. And just from walking around in the sun all day, we were just whooped. So I did not get any reading in last night. Got up this morning and I was able to read for maybe half an hour. Then we met back up with them and went to eat at Chewy's for lunch. And then we took them through downtown Windermere and downtown Winter Garden. And the Cricket Can Brewery was having their St. Patty's Day celebration, and they still had it even though the virus scare. And so we got to go and walk around there and got some of our favorite little fried mini donuts. Then we came back and fed the pups their dinner. We all took them on a walk around our neighborhood, and then we hit up Disney Springs to get some ice cream. And we hit a couple of shops over there, and then we were just kind of worn out from being on our feet for 2 days in a row. So we called it kind of early tonight. I think it's about 9 o'clock now. I just got out of the shower, and then as soon as I got out, I was like, oh, I should have filmed the update. So y'all just gonna have to suffer all my naked glory. So I do plan to get this video ready, so that's ready for y'all first thing in the morning. And then I am going to just tuck in my little reading nook upstairs and really get some work done on Stormfront. I have thoroughly enjoyed this reread so far. These books are such easy reads. They just flow so quickly. There's just so much sarcasm and humor, and then it's a whole new take on the supernatural world. Jim Butcher just really dialed it in on taking world building of the supernatural that has just been worn out with the same old stories, and he just tweaked them and just made them so much more interesting. And I can't wait to watch Harry Dresden character development through this series yet again. But that is all this tired girl has for you today. I hope you all had a wonderful week of reading. I'm looking forward to the week ahead. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I love you so much. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, give it a big old thumbs up, and I will see you soon.